Hi guys, welcome. Okay, I'm here for the only live of the day. Oh, I don't want that. It's like the sun is over my head with that light. Let's see if I move this way more. Huh. All right, well, the sun's just gonna have to be over my head. I don't know what to tell you. All right. Okay, so let me get started. Meanwhile, I feel like it's dark in here. It doesn't look that dark on the video though. Okay, first person I have here is Hola Love. Okay, what's going on for love? What is going on for love? About to embark on a personal transformation with the Death card. Your love life is starting to evolve and grow. You're coming into a point where you should be having some good luck around your love life. Listen to your intuition. Divine timing is going to bring in a soulmate connection. Could be a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Red, how's Josh feeling about me? We had a fight. Okay. All right, he's upset. There's no doubt. He feels unbalanced, but he cares very much about you. This is just a fight. You know what I mean? Um, I think you guys will work it out. He feels like he was either getting not treated fairly. Justice is in reverse, not seeing karma, or feeling like he's getting the short end of the stick. Whatever it is, he's hell-bent that he's right, but you got success around this situation. He cares about you. He thinks you're hardworking, passionate, honest, grounded, down to earth. Whatever happened in this fight, I think you guys are going to get past it. Mustafa, how can I heal from my traumatic experience of being possessed by demons when I was younger? Huh. What I would do is, I've never dealt with this kind of stuff, but I always, my go to whenever I feel like there's anything crazy or twisted happening around me, saltwater baths. And as far as healing, I would, I know that you have a religion that you follow. I would see some sort of a religious healer, or a religious figure that could, that could guide you better. I've never dealt with somebody being possessed by demons before. Let me see what the cards suggest. You're going to get through this. You're going to heal from it. You have a wish around it. Your intuition is heightened, and you also have the Four of Wands. You'll get through it. I would see a spiritual counselor that could guide you better. But for me, like, especially when I feel like there's a lot of evil and negativity around me, I always use salt water. Florida water is great too, and you can wear it like a cologne. It kind of has like a citrusy flavor scent to it. And there's also the white light. You can surround yourself with white light, which is supposed to be very protective. Like, you just imagine yourself covered in white light or surrounded, almost like being inside a ball of white light. There's another practice that I'll have, it's like sometimes I do things for a really long time and then I just stop. I don't know, I forget about them. What I used to do is I would get up every morning and I would like stretch and I would think, raise your vibration, right? And then I would think of pulling down from like the heavens a white light, like a shield of white light to protect me. So that kind of like puts me in that space of feeling like nothing can penetrate, that nothing can come in and bother me. But I would, if you can, speak to somebody who can really help you, that can deal with like exorcisms or whatever that is, and the trauma of it. RZ, what's coming in for me in a ways? He's an Aquarius. Um, well, he may be a little wishy-washy. He's got the Knight of Cups in reverse, which is like, it almost may appear like he's losing interest. But then things change for the better between the two of you. Here he is. He shows up in the reading, and happiness comes out. Um, but then, once things kind of get on a good page, or you're feeling a little more confident, he may do something hurtful. Um, it might have something to do with hard work. Like, so it could be something with school or work or whatever it is he does all day could interfere with your relationship and ultimately make you feel like it's unsuccessful, or you may get annoyed with him. I don't know, it looks a little bit rocky in the next couple of weeks. Sun, how will my coworkers feel about my return to work? Okay, for the most part, they should feel really good. I mean, it's like Two of Pentacles, feeling balanced. Four of Pentacles, feeling stable. Page of Pentacles, feeling practical. Perseverance is around the situation, and so is good karma. But, you know, coworkers is more than one. There always could be somebody that disagrees. It's hard to read for a group of people because people feel differently. But for the most part, they should be glad that you're returning. Tiffany, what did James think about today? What did James think about today? He thought today was good. Celebration around it, a wish around it, feeling less burdened around it. Um, feeling, yeah, I think today was good. I don't know what happened today, but it looks like Seven of Pentacles in reverse, feeling like finally he's seeing the fruits of his labor. I think today was a good day. Delay general for tomorrow. You may feel like tomorrow is kind of a tough day, like a tough day accomplishing anything. It seems like obstacles keep popping up. The Chariot is in reverse. It's like slow. At least for the beginning part of the day. Towards the middle to the end, you may feel a little bit more strength, and you may feel that you finally made it to the top of the mountain. Feeling a little bit more balanced towards the end of the day. May hear from somebody out of the blue who you haven't seen or spoken to in quite some time, and that may make you really happy. You got the celebration card here. So I think the beginning of the day may be frustrating, and it gets better as the day goes on, and I think you are happy to hear from somebody tomorrow. Oh, let me why not use his phone. Where is it? There it is. Um, Lydia, can't get to my cell. What does the Virgo think of me? What do you think? The Virgo, here he is, finds you very attractive. Like the Lover's card is like the soulmate connection. But I don't like to get ahead of the game. So if this is somebody who nothing has ever happened with, something could happen and it could lead to a long-term situation with the the Lover's card. He thinks that you're very well prepared, thinks that you're hardworking, loyal, passionate, um, well balanced, well respected. He sees you as somebody who people have a lot of respect for. He also sees that or feels like transformation. The Death card, that there could be growth or transformation around this situation. I think he's a good guy. I do think he's a good guy. He might have his moments where he may be really difficult to deal with, but for the most part, he's a good guy. He comes up as loyal. He comes up as sincere. He comes up as hardworking, reliable. I think he's a good catch. Red. Was I right about the man and the woman at the bar? Okay, was I right about the man and the woman at the bar? 'You were right. 70% chance you were right. And whatever it was that you were thinking, there's also anxiety around the situation. So I don't know if there's anxiety around the man and the woman, or if they made you feel anxious, but there's anxiety around the situation. You were right. Beautiful one. Is he on cocaine? %70 chance yes, and there's arguments around him. He's been fighting with people over it. I don't know if people know it, or there's arguments around him because of the cocaine. T. Yvette, general love. Somebody from your past may be returning. Now you also have an Aquarius. This could be the same person. An Aquarius from the past returns, could be two different people. Success comes in around love. A new beginning is possible. You have a Taurus here that you may meet under divine timing. Divine timing is going to put you in the right place at the right time. All these people may be around you and you could have choices, but divine timing is going to push your love life forward. Indecision. There's indecision around love, so you may have a couple of different people to choose from. Soulmate relationships. Somebody who you haven't seen or spoken to may reach out of the blue, or you could hear something about that person. Like it could be you run into someone who says, oh, I ran into Mike last night and he told me that he was going to call you. Like that kind of a thing. Fire sign is around you as well. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You've got celebration around you, and you also may be moving on to greener pastures. So you might not be going backwards. You may be focused on moving forwards. Red, does he still love me and want to make it work? Yes, he does. But he also feels a little bit like he's running out of patience. So I would suggest trying to get on the same page as fast as possible. I got into a new Netflix series, Working Moms. I tried Good Girls, but I really couldn't get into it. That was a couple of days ago. Maybe I'll give it a shot. One of my friends told me about it. He said that it was really funny. I don't know if I think it's that funny. Anyway, this one, Working Moms, I think is the name of it. It's Canadian. They're in Canada. I like it so far. Anyway, it's not The Ranch. It's not Ozark, but it's okay. Or the other one too, Dead to Me. That one was really good. Sweet Thing. Kenneth have been coming around more often. A lot of carefree moments. Why the change of heart? Okay, let's see. He may have had a personal tower moment or a heartbreaking moment around him, and that's why he's around you more. But he honestly cares about you. I mean, you guys have a connection that's not easy. You know, it's not easy to come by. So it's not only that he's had this. You know, this may be why he's around more, but you guys have a connection that keeps bringing him back. And those situations are what they are. You know, it's very hard when you're in those kind of situations to ever walk away. But especially for him, like he's around more because he really cares about you. He likes being with you. And he's had this other disaster that could have just happened pretty recently. Divine timing too. He feels like there's more to come between the two of you, like there's something meant to be. It has that kind of you know, soulmate connection. You know, sometimes I just get the soulmate connections are exhausting. Listen to your intuition. You know how he feels about you. You do. It's just people sometimes are assholes. These soulmate connections can be fucking exhausting because a lot of times that's what happens. Like people come in and out, back and forth. They could disappear for months and then all of a sudden they resurface. It's just, it's not easy. Hierophant. What is Indy feeling towards me tonight? Okay, what is Indy feeling? The first thing that comes up is balance and respect. The second thing comes up is the Magician. So she may be looking for either to see you tonight or to see you in the near future or call in some sort of a relationship with you. Love cup is full. She's got feelings for you, wants things to move forward. 10 of Cups. She's looking for happiness. She wants her whole life to be happy. She's not looking for like temporary crap. I think she's looking for like long-term happiness. Anyhow, she thinks that you're attractive. She thinks you're hardworking. She's got a lot of respect for you. Thinks that you're well-balanced, grounded, down to earth, and attractive comes up again. Sweet thing. Kenneth recently found out that his best friend has been trying to hit on me. How does he feel? Maybe that's the heartbreaking thing. Maybe that's what's, yeah. Maybe that's why he's around you so much, because he wants to make sure that this clown isn't going to try to show up. Yeah, he wants to keep an eye on things. He's not thrilled. He doesn't like this guy. I mean, it is like he's stepping on Kenneth's toes. It's not right. I wouldn't hit on my best friend's whoever, you know, boyfriend, husband, ex-husband, whoever. I just wouldn't do it. Like to me, that's off. It's off limits unless it's something like this. They were married. They got divorced. 10 years have gone by. He's married somebody else. Like then I would think it would be different. But you still see him. The friend knows that. Yeah, he doesn't like this at all. And he could be coming around a lot more, making sure that this guy's not around. Sun, how does H feel about our friendship? For the most part, he values it. You got a new beginning here. You have a wish, forward movement, and a new beginning or a new journey with him. He also feels prepared. Sometimes he may feel a little bit burdened by the situation. I don't know what that means as far as like, if you guys are just friends, like there shouldn't really be burden, but sometimes one person's a little bit needier than the other. The other person may be a little bit more like, how do I say it? Like, independent. So there could be burden there. Like for example, okay, here's an example. Like I've been a long distance runner for a really long time, and I never used to go with anyone. The only person that I did was my one friend that I worked with at yoga, because after we finished yoga, we would go together. But if he couldn't go, if he wasn't there, I did it without him. Like I never needed anybody to do it. But I had a friend years ago, like I got into running because she needed me to go with her. She wouldn't go alone. Like she needed to be responsible. Like she needed to answer to me, you know, like that type of thing. She needed to lose 40 pounds to get into the police academy, and we were like in a time crunch. She had to get moving. So it's like, I could have felt burdened by that situation, like, oh shit, I got to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning to go fucking running with her. I didn't feel that way, but because she needed me more than I needed her. Like after she got in and she made it, and she became a police officer. And she was like, I'm never fucking running again. I hate running. But I continued to run. Like I still run now. I don't run as often, I don't run as far, and I sure as hell don't run as fast. But I still love to run. So you know what I mean? It's like he may feel burdened because he may feel like he's more independent than you, but he appreciates the friendship. Shan, general for me and SB the Aquarius. Okay, what's going on here with this Aquarius? What's going on here with this Aquarius? Okay, oh, here he is. He shows up right here in the center. If he's somebody from your past, he should be returning. Um, and there could be success here around a relationship with that's loving and kind. Um, the only thing here that could be a little bit troublesome is that you have arguments around the situation, and the Knight of Cups is in reverse, which could indicate that one or both people is sort of losing interest in the other person. So, but otherwise, as far as like how he feels about you as a person, I mean, there's a lot of feelings there, a lot of emotions, and he cares for you a lot. I'm just not 100% sure he's looking to get into a relationship at this point. Mustafa. How much of an issue would Miriam and I's religious and political differences be in marriage? I'm willing to compromise, but not much. It's very interesting. I've often wondered, like, to me, there's certain things that I'm like, I don't, it makes it very interesting, really. Um, Sometimes that's just what attracts people. You have I personally believe that everybody has the right to feel exactly the way they do, and that nobody else should tell them how to feel. It just could be very complicated religion wise if you're going to have children. Like that could be an issue. As far as like, my best friend growing up, her parents would not tell each other who they were voting for. Neither parent knew which, like, political of, because they said it was private and it was something that they weren't going to argue about. Interesting. Anyway, let's see. How much of an issue will political and religious differences be? There will be issues, there's no doubt. I think more so the religious stuff, because it's like there's going to be decisions on how you do things based on the religion. So I think that's going to be more of an issue than the politics, but you're going to have issues. To me, I don't believe that anything can be, you can work it out. If both parties are willing to work it out, you can work it out. I've always felt like I grew up on a block that had, most of us were some sort of Christian, but the two neighbors on either side of me were Jewish. And all of us grew up, all the kids were like within, I don't know, maybe 5 to 7 years apart, all of us. Like we all pretty much went to school together. And I thought that it was great because we celebrated all the holidays, like all the neighbors. Like we would have a party in, like a block party in December for Christmas, Hanukkah, whatever, New Year's. We didn't care. It was just another reason to celebrate. So I always thought, hey, the more the merrier. Like, yeah, I'll celebrate that. What the heck? Like it's better more than less. Another reason to have a party or a get together. I think you could work it out if you're both willing to compromise, but there will definitely be issues. Um, oh, lady, yes, I did skip you. Will I be pregnant next year? Okay, let's see. Will I be pregnant next year? Yeah. You will be unless you purposely try not to. You know what I mean? It's like you got three aces, which means if you guys are willing, ready, able, and trying, that yes, next year it's going to happen. But if you decide like January 1st, I don't want a child this year, I have this, that, and the next thing that I plan on doing, you can also prevent it. Like it's not written in stone. But three aces, if you want it, it's going to happen. Um, TD, love reading. Love reading. What's going on here for the for TD and love? First card that comes up is the Fool. Starting a new journey. Got a Cancer coming in. You're also laying down the law, cutting through bullshit. If somebody tries to bullshit you, you're not going to have it. You're going to be like, don't, I'm not hearing this anymore. Enough. That, and then that could also lead to an argument. But you have a Cancer here. You have an Earth sign coming in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Success comes in around love. Got a Pisces here. You got Eight of Pentacles. It's usually going back to school or learning a new skill of some type. It also could be where you're meeting someone when we're doing a love reading. You have a fire sign around you, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. You also have an Aquarius. So you're going to have a lot of options. But the Fool that tries to lie or bullshit you is going to get cut up. So you're the Cancer card, the Chariot, could also be forward movement in love. So if it may, I think that you got a Cancer coming in too. Cancer, Aquarius coming strong. But it also could be you're starting a new journey and it's moving forward very quickly. Ace of Swords, not taking any bullshit. So whoever this person is that you'd pick, because there's going to be a couple, it would be the kind of thing where it's like they have to step up to the plate. Otherwise, you may make a different choice. Michelle, what's coming in for me next week? Work and money. Okay, work and money. Got success coming in next week. Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles on the job training, learning a new skill, going back to school for something. I mean, it could be something that you're doing for pleasure, but this is a work finance reading. I think that this may be learning a new skill when it comes to work, career, money, whatever it is. Maybe undecided. So you might have a decision to make about something around love, not love, work. And you might be a little bit undecided. It does look like you're going to feel like the fruits of your labor are starting to come in next week. Feeling appreciated, well balanced, feeling like you're getting out of your employer what you're putting in. It also looks like you have a lot of stability around work and career next week. Paying off a bill, debt, loan, Five of Pentacles in reverse, and the Moon. Listen to your intuition. Michelle, what's coming in next week for love? What's coming in next week for love? You might be revisiting a heartache or a tower moment. It may come up next week. Might not be new. This may be something that you've been dealing with. You may hear from somebody out of the blue and it brings up an old issue. Um, it could have something to do with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, and it may knock you off balance, but you get through it and you come out the other side a little bit stronger because there's peace and serenity towards the end of the week. Plus you have the Moon, which is listen to your intuition. But you know, it's really hard to lock into such a short time frame. like when people ask like the next 3 days or even the next week, like this might not happen for 3 weeks, but it's showing that it's on the horizon. Um, Michelle, challenges for the rest of the year. Challenges for the rest of the year. Well, you may be a little bit impatient. You may be looking for your life to move forward quickly, and you could get frustrated if you feel like things are like slow moving. Um, I can understand the frustration because sometimes you just want to be done with something, you just want to put it behind you, and you want to just move forward. And for some reason, things just bring you back to it. Like I've been saying, I've been having recurring dreams about this situation that happened to me last year, and I thought I was past it. And like the dreams are bringing me back. It's like I just want it to be in the past. I just want it to be over. I just want it to be done. And it's like haunting me, right? So it's like the temperance in reverse is like impatience around the situation. So you may feel like no matter how hard I try to get away from this, I still get pulled back into it. Listen to your intuition. You also have good luck coming in between now and the end of the year, so that may help. But you could feel like no matter how hard I try, I'm just not moving forward fast enough. Um, Fool in reverse. Okay, that's another challenge. Fool in reverse is letting the cat out of the bag. There's no going back when this comes out. It's like somebody like it's like if somebody like says or does something that cannot be taken back, like the cat's out of the bag. There's no going back. We have to deal with it moving forward. Like if somebody's like spend an obscene amount of money at the casino. It's like there's no going back. We let the cat out of the bag. We know the money is gone. Now what? We have to deal with it. We have to move forward. So that could be um, a challenge for you. I don't know what it is, but something can be exposed that has to be dealt with and that you can't go back. You may look at the people that are involved in the situation differently. You may feel differently. You may be like, I didn't see this coming, that kind of a thing. So there's a couple of things, a couple of challenges. Mustafa, what would my spirit guides like to tell me about my third eye right now? Okay. High Priestess, High Priestess Archangel Haniel, listen to your intuition. Have patience. Consider carefully what you want before acting. The Five of Earths. Fear surrounding money. The wisdom to accept help from others. Uncertain self-employment. The Emperor, Archangel Michael. Organization, logic, structure, and discipline. Leadership. Oh, excuse me, you got two archangels. That's definitely a good thing. Oh, I'm a Pisces. Thank you for saying that. Michelle, what's coming in for, okay, what's coming in for Mel this year? Laying down the law, setting up boundaries, not standing for any bullshit. It might lead to an argument with somebody close. That's fine. You got success that comes in the situation after that. Intuition is heightened between now and the end of the year. A new love interest could show up that's an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, and about to embark on a personal transformation. A wish comes true and life moves forward pretty quickly. Fia, what went through Kyle's mind when he saw me yesterday at the birthday party? We didn't have much interactions due to the crowd. Okay, let's see. Okay, well, he was definitely curious. He definitely thought you were attractive. He was definitely hoping that he would see more of you. Kind of like you said, he was held back. Now, this is usually him holding himself back, but it could be that the circumstances just weren't right, and that's why. Um, he had hoped for more interaction. He has a wish around the situation, and he's got the good luck, but it didn't happen. Poor timing. That's okay. You'll have another, yeah, you'll have another opportunity. Kira, General. Personal transformation comes in. That's the first thing that comes in around you. Growing, changing, evolving. You have a uh huh. Yeah. Why? I'm fine. Tell him not to worry. No, I don't need anything. I'm totally fine. I had an order delivered this morning, and if I need anything, I will let you know. I promise. Let him know that. I am totally fine. I have everything I need. Aw, tell him I'm fine. I'm fine. But thank you so much for calling. I will let you know. I will definitely let you know. Thanks. Bye bye. Oh, it's so funny. My neighbors are concerned because I don't have a car. And it's been like my car has been broken down since Thursday. And they actually thought that maybe I wasn't home and I didn't come home. And they're like, well, you should let us know if you're not coming home because we worry. And I'm like, no, I'm here. My car's broken down. But hopefully the car gets fixed soon. But I had food delivered today, so I'm fine. And if I needed to, I could. I mean, I have people that I could call. But it's very nice that they're concerned. Anyhow, so what you have going on here is you have a personal transformation that's coming in, and not only that, it brings in a wish, which then pushes your life forward, brings in peace, serenity, brings in another wish and success. Now, I think that you've got choices that come in around work or school or a new school thing. I don't know if you're going back to school this year or maybe you're going, I mean, the timing this year sucked for everybody. But with the Seven of Cups, you might have choices around, and Eight of Pentacles, choices about going back to school, learning a new skill. Page of Pentacles, starting a new business. You may be toying around with a lot of options. Either way, this personal transformation is going to give you the confidence and the knowledge to push things forward in your life professionally, I think. I like the Eight of Pentacles for a lot of reasons, and it always seems to be positive. Even if you're like going to ceramics class, it's always like positive. It just opens up avenues. Where am I? April. General, what's coming? And I have to start sleeping in my bed again and leave her alone in there. I've been making excuses for putting that off, but I'm sure she'll be fine. General for April. What is coming for April? We've got, you got some stuff. You got walking away from things that no longer serve you, which is good. Making a decision to end things, people, places, things, whatever it is that's no longer working, moves into the past and your life moves forward. You may have an offer in front of you that you can't refuse. You may hear from an old friend from the past that would be somebody significant or that you would be happy to hear from. They may be a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Life starts to move forward quickly. Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility. You know, that's an excellent card to get. Just be careful if you don't want children. Starting a new journey leads to passion that brings in a lot of happiness with the Sun card. You got good stuff coming up. You know, this whole year, so many people have had really, really good readings, and they're consistently good. And things, for some reason, just keep getting delayed and getting delayed and getting delayed. Now, who was it? There was somebody recently that I spoke to that had something, and then it just got postponed at the last minute. Like, we thought, oh, finally it's gonna fucking happen. Oh, I know who it was. Somebody that she was gonna have something done September 9th, but that was the date, and it was like September 8th, and we thought, okay, it hasn't been canceled yet, and then bam, it got canceled. I'm like, I can't fucking believe it. The football too was another thing. Kids that play football around here, we thought that it was going to start, and it hadn't been canceled. It hadn't been canceled. It hadn't been canceled. And it was like, it was coming. And then all of a sudden they canceled it. And now they put it off to the spring. So it's frustrating with these readings because it's showing that it's coming, but the difference between 6 months, like football now, and 6 months from now, in the scheme of things is not a big deal. But when you're fucking living it, it's like a lifetime. It's like a lifetime. It really is. Especially when you're waiting on something. Fia, general reading. General reading. New love interest might show up that could be a Sagittarius. Being at the right place at the right time may bring the two of you together. Growth, transformation comes in on a personal level. You got a wish, put it out into the universe. Laying down the law, setting up boundaries, cutting through bullshit pushes your life forward and brings in good luck. Brings in good luck. Kira, general for tomorrow. Tomorrow should be a pleasant day. You got success around it. You have a new journey, success around, and the happy home, along with Temperance card. Temperance can be patience, like you might need to have patience, or it's also like peace, compassion. Tomorrow should be a pleasant day. Like a peaceful day. April, who's the offer from that keeps coming up from me? There's a Capricorn that keeps coming in, and here you go again with the Four of Cups in reverse, an offer that you can't refuse from a Capricorn. You also have a Sagittarius around. Could be from a Sagittarius. You know, it looks like whatever this offer it is, Three of Pentacles is usually a work relationship. It doesn't have to be. It could be a friendship. It could be anything. This is just a relationship that is long-term, well-balanced, grounded with deep roots. So it may be the kind of thing where, this person comes in with an offer of something, friendship, and it could go on forever. You know, like to me, this is like the way I talk about my friends Mark and Amy. I've been friends with them forever. I don't talk to them all the time, but if I needed something right now, I could call them and they would come. You know what I mean? Like, That's what Three of Pentacles is. So the next person that comes in, Sagittarius or Capricorn, is a long-term relationship. Even if it's not a love relationship, it's a significant relationship that is important to you and lasts like a lifetime. Staffa. Will Miriam ever forget about my paranormal haunted past? This is the reason she is scared of me. We had our first dates. The spirits haunted me. Messed with her. Wow. You know what? It's something that she does think about a lot. Four of Cups. It's like, and she overthinks about it, and she fights with herself about it. And it bothers her. It's going to take time for her to get past that. One ace is a 33% chance she gets past it. But you know what? Yeah, I mean, like, there are things there, you know, like, there are people out there that can help you guys with that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? So, I mean, I would go for help or extra help or whatever if you feel like like these spirits are still around you. April, is there anything to come with Jeremy the Virgo and me? Okay, let's see. Yes, you got a 70% chance that something can happen between the two of you. Sun is in reverse. When the sun is around, it's happiness. It doesn't make a difference if it's in reverse. It's just that it may take longer in reverse. But yeah, there's opportunity there with him. Kira, love for the rest of September. Okay, you got somebody from your past returning, Six of Cups. The moon, listen to your intuition. You also could have a Pisces around you that's quite persistent. You may be feeling disappointed in someone. So there could be a guy around you spending time with and you're just not really feeling it. Or you may feel like, I thought it would be better than this, and it's a little disappointing. You've got the Magician, put it out into the universe exactly what you want in a partner, and that person should show up feeling much more balanced, and you have a Capricorn coming in who could be very significant. So you'll have options this month. Michelle. My sister is visiting from San Francisco at the moment. What's coming in for her? Will she have a good time and stay safe? Okay, let's see. She's going to have a great time. She's got 3 aces. Yes, her time is going to be great. What's coming in for her? She's going to have a lot of choices. She feels like she's starting a new journey. There's success around this situation. Feeling like her life is moving forward fast. Another wish and celebration. She's going to have a great time there. Enjoy it. Let me go back up to the top. Michelle, what can I expect from T to Scorpio long term? Okay, let's see. Could be a soulmate relationship. Long term, it's going to take time for the happiness to come out. Like, you guys may be not on the same page for a while, or maybe things are moving slow. It takes time for the sun to come out, but there's still happiness that can come in this situation. It does look like the happy home could come in and things change for you for the better quickly. You know, this could be somebody significant. You got the Magician here, which is positive. You have passion around the situation. I would keep him as an option. There's a possibility for the future. Four of Wands is always positive. It's always, like, to me, the way that I look at it, it's like it upgrades a situation. So if this is somebody who you're just friendly with and Four of Wands shows up, I would say, oh, well, it could be somebody that now you spend time with or now that you talk to more frequently. If it's somebody that you're dating, you could take it to the next level. You could move in with one another. Four of Wands, the happy home. There's more to come. It's long term, that kind of a thing. A lot of people will say it's engagement, which it can be, but I would never say that to somebody if they weren't already dating the person, because it's like you're not going to go from like being interested in, like, I don't know how you know him, like being interested in Tom from the gym, and then Four of Wands shows up, oh, you're going to get engaged to him. I don't read like that. I always take it to the next step. Mustafa, in the future, if Miriam and I reconnect and start hanging out slowly, will she ever bring up my paranormal past? How can I make her forget about it? Okay. Will she bring up the paranormal past? I don't think that she's going to bring it up because I don't think that she wants to relive it, and I think she's afraid of that. I think that whatever happened really scared her, and she has not forgotten it. I don't think she will forget it, but I don't think she wants to give energy to it because I think that she's afraid of what that may do. So I don't really think you have to worry about it too much. Um, Talia may have a general for the month. You can have somebody from your past returning. Six of Cups. Intuition is heightened and you're no longer holding yourself back. Ace of Pentacles can be a new job opportunity, a new business opportunity. It could be something that you start on the side your own, or it could be changing jobs altogether. Either way, it's positive. You could also have a creative project. It could be a creative project. Three of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles. Stability around money, business relationships that last a long time. Four of Cups. There may be an offer in front of you that you're not seeing yet. Now, this whole feel sort of reminds me of like business or job opportunities or making extra money. So Four of Cups in this situation may be that you have a skill or a technique or something that you do that you can make extra money at, and you don't realize it yet. You haven't figured it out yet. There's success around it if you decide to do it. Like, I don't know, maybe you're really good at waxing eyebrows. I don't know. And then you might start doing it like on the side, and it could be something that like you have a knack for doing it, and you don't realize that, oh, hey, I can make extra money. People love the way I do it. Four of Cups. It's right there in front of you. You're not seeing it. If you choose to move forward with it, you have success around it. You also may be spending time with a soulmate relationship. If you're not seeing anyone right now, somebody could be coming in. There's success around that as well. There's also a fire sign coming in, so I don't know if it's two different people or just one person, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, but there's somebody around you that's interested in you romantically this month. TD, general for the month. Starting a personal transformation that leads to success. Temperance, balance, patience, compassion comes in along with a wish. You may be spending time with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You also may be undecided about where you want to take your love life. You have a water sign around you that may be very significant. Could be a new love interest, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Things change for the better for you quickly. Celebration comes in around a wish that you've been waiting for or hoping for, and you have balance, patience, and compassion coming in over your life. No longer feeling so burdened, but feeling very happy this month. Got a lot of happiness coming in. Moon, general. Okay, you've got balance and respect coming in around the Six of Pentacles, which would be, it's usually a work relationship. It doesn't have to be, but it usually is. Feeling like I'm more appreciated at work, or I'm being better compensated. Eight of Wands, life changes for the better for you quickly, which also brings in celebration. Um, Soulmate relationship, if you're not with anyone right now, you meet them through divine timing. It could be an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. If you are with someone right now, current relationship moves forward and it feels grounded. It also looks like you're heading towards all 10 cups being full. Anthony, how will my lunch with another water sign go? She said that she will come with her friend, and why she didn't come alone. I think it's great that you're hanging out with other people. So let me just put that there. She may not want to come alone because I don't know if you've never hung out before. She just may feel safer with a friend. I think that you'll see her again and it'll be alone. Let's see. How will the lunch go? It goes well. And well, see, here's the third party is interfering. That's the person that she brings. Next time she won't bring anyone. She might not be sure how she feels right now. She just may feel a little bit safer with somebody else. I don't think that that's a bad thing. I don't know how you know her. If you don't know her at all, then I would say she's just being safe. Kirsty, what are Tim's intentions? Well, he's got a little sharp energy around him. Like he likes things a certain way, but he plans on moving things forward, but they're going to have to be on his terms. You've got good luck around the situation. You've got balance coming in and mutual respect. I think he's going to be, I think you guys are going to move forward, or he's going to be persistent, or he's going to want to move things forward. Whatever this relationship is, doesn't matter. He just feels like we have to do things my way, or I have to do it the way I want before things move forward. Anyhow. April. Is Jason still thinking about me? He keeps popping into my head. It's kind of weird that he never responded to my text. Did I hurt him? I know he's sensitive. I think you are going to hear from him. I don't think it's about you hurting him. I just think that I know he's just like that. Like I don't think that he's not reaching out because he's hurt. I think he's just like he just does things in his own time. I don't know. He can be frustrating. This is the guy that doesn't always respond right away, or it makes you wait a long time. He's just like that. Like that's just he does that to everyone. Um, but I think you will hear from him again. I just have to. I gotta pee. Hang on. I'll be right back. Dylan? All right. We're at Mustafa. Update on Miriam's current thoughts and feelings towards me. Oh, you don't like him? Well, he may think that you do, but you know it doesn't even make a difference. Like, it doesn't have to be a love thing. He could be a friend, or he could be an acquaintance, or whatever it is. He may be persistent. He might not want to get you. He may not give up that easy. Okay, Miriam's current thoughts. She thinks that you're very creative. She thinks the two of you have a great connection. Um, divine timing. So she may be feeling like, I know there's more to come, or I know that things are just going to happen the way they're going to happen. Judgment card is like, she might feel like, I don't have to do anything. Things will just work themselves out. She thinks that you're decisive. You know what you want. You know how to get it. You're well balanced, successful, smart, intelligent, forward moving, well balanced. He sickens me. Poor Tim. Kirsty, would I make a great realtor in the future? I admire realtors because I would just not be a good one. That would just not be a career for me. But I admire people that can do it. Yes, you would. You got 70% chance, yes. Plus, it's like you have like a creative side that people just may kind of gravitate to. You may have an eye for things. You know what I mean? Like, you might be able to walk into the place and be like, oh, well, you know, you can put a window treatment on that window, and, you know, a vase over here. And like, you may be able to like set the stage and sell places. Like, people may gravitate to that. May have an eye for more than just real estate. Maybe like interior design or that kind of stuff. Anyhow, yeah, I think you'll be great at it. Phantom, general reading. Do you want to know who goes out in 30-degree weather? Do you know? We had a really bad winter here one year. This was a long time ago. But the guy that I always talk about, that I dated off and on for like 8 years, 8 or 10 years, whatever it was, he said that him and his coworkers were all going to go out and jump in the snow naked. And I thought that he was bullshitting, but I asked him, and he said, yeah, that they all did. And I'm like, why would you do that? Like, why would I, the polar plunge, people do that around here. Like, they raise money for charity, and you got to jump in the lake. I'll give you money for your charity. You don't have to jump in the fucking lake. Like, I'll just make a donation. You don't have to jump in the fucking lake. I don't understand it. Everyone I know that's ever done the polar plunge has gotten very sick from it. I don't know. I don't get it. Phantom. General reading. You have a wish coming in. Put it out into the universe. Walking away from things that no longer serve you brings in a wish. You have a fire sign around you that may be very significant. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Could be going on a trip to water, by water, or around water, and you may be going back to school or learning a new skill of some type with the Eight of Pentacles. Could be for business, could be for pleasure, but whatever it is, it's positive. I like the Eight of Pentacles. Nav, will Ammon reach out this month? You got a 33% chance that he reaches out this month. Hangman is in reverse, so it may be a little higher than that. Cinnamon, when will I find a place for me to stay, and will I like it? Okay. Could be in the month of November, or at least before the end of the winter. I mean, the end of the fall. Spades are the fall. Will I like it? Yes, you will like it. For sure. Sue, general. Choices. Starting a new journey, a new adventure, and you have choices around that. Listen to your intuition. Feeling balanced and feeling like life is coming a little bit more back into balance. Moving into the fall, things may be slow and steady, but they're moving forward. They're chugging along nicely. You've got a spiritual connection here, or a spiritual practice that you get a lot out of. And you also have some peace coming into your life. You may be working really hard, putting a lot of effort into something, but you're going to see a payoff. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. The fruits of your labor pay off. Mustafa. After I work out, dress better, polish up my social media within the next few weeks, what will come to me in love? You could have a new journey that starts with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You might be undecided. But this person may bring in peace and serenity, and also there's success around this situation. With a fire sign comes in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Black screen. How's the Cancer feeling knowing that I have an online class with them? He would, all right, this would be like choices and intuition. So that's how he feels, like choices and intuition, or and balanced. So I don't know who them are. I don't know who those people are, but the Cancer feels like well balanced. Listen to your intuition, and you're going to have choices. You're going to have opportunities and choices. I think I lost my spot here. Hang on. New chapter. What does the future hold for me in love? What does the future hold for me in love? Soulmate relationship comes in, a string of good luck, or stepping into a time of good luck, and you also have some feeling well prepared for the leaving the past in the past and moving forward. You have a Cancer coming in. This person may be a slow moving Cancer, but they're like legit. You're also going to have choices, which means you also have coming in an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, and an Aquarius. Aquarius comes in. Yes, Mel, you can close them. Thank you. Um, going back up to the top. Mustafa, when I get Miriam to meet in person with me, will my magical love necklace affect her? No, not right away. You didn't get any aces. What you have here is she's holding herself back. She feels stuck in the mud when you first meet her, but your relationship with her is it's grounded, deep rooted, and long term. Three of Pentacles is nothing to sneeze at. Like it's a reliable relationship that you can count on, but she might not be ready when you first meet her. I don't think that the necklace has the impact that you want. Not yet, anyway. All right. Vicky, general for the week ahead. The week ahead looks nice. Your intuition is heightened. You have the Magician, so put out into the universe what you hope to cultivate more of. Feeling prepared for the week and feeling prepared for the future, feeling a little bit more financially stable or feeling secure. There could be an offer presented to you that you can't refuse. The Four of Cups is in reverse. You may be spending time with a Virgo, possibly thinking about, I like the Eight of Pentacles. Going back to school, learning a new skill. This could be anything. Whatever it is, Eight of Pentacles to me is always positive. Learning a new skill for business, for pleasure, for just the hell of it. Mustafa, how will school be for me this semester? Academically, will I pass my classes? Okay, will I pass all my classes? You got three aces. You should do really well. Three aces. You should do really well. Okay, Mel, is Dolores Sagittarius connection with me genuine, or does she just care about what I can do for her? Haha, let's see. Is Dolores genuine? I think that it's genuine. All right, you only got one ace, 33% chance, but you're a Virgo, right? If the Virgo shows up and around the situation, things change for the better quickly. So if you're thinking that or intuitively you're picking that up, it's going to change. Um, I don't think that she's just in it for what she can get. I mean, I think that she really does believe that you're there for her and that if she needed something, she would call you because she knows that you would do it or that you're that kind of person to her. But that's not why she keeps you around. You know, it's like similar. It's like my neighbor just called, right? And no want to know if I needed anything. She said that her husband's really upset that I don't have a car. But it's like that's like it's like legitimate, right? You know, and if I needed something, I wouldn't go to them because I just want them to give me something. I would go to them because I know that number one, they would want me to, and number two, they're right next door. You know, like we've been living next door to each other for 20 years. You know what I mean? So it's like the kind of thing where if she needed something, she probably feels too like you would rather her ask you than ask like a stranger or somebody else, you know, or you know what I mean? Like it works both ways, and it's going to continue to grow, I think. Anyhow, okay. I'm going to go. I will be on tomorrow. Who knows? My whole schedule has been so screwed up lately. the other night I was trying so hard to go to bed early, like, which now all of a sudden 1 o'clock in the morning is early, when there was like a moment in time where I was getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning to go teach. Now it's like I'm going to bed at 1, so everything's humped up. So we'll see. I can't guarantee what time I'm going to be on tomorrow, because I like to do it when she's sleeping. But I will be on, definitely at some point. And if anyone needs a private, you can always email me. I'm around. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Thank you all. Have a good night. Bye-bye.